There we go.
Hey Jacob, before you announce it, can we go around and see what everybody thinks the name is going to be? You should.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Okay, cool.
Whatever. We got time to go.
All right.
All right, so,
Nah.
That's all right. You're going to throw me off of everything. So. All right, well, welcome everyone. It's actually quite a big day. I'm very excited about this. We don't really do this that often. In fact, it's been 15 years since we've had a refresh and an update. So I thought it was a momentous occasion enough to actually sit down and write a speech. So not speaking off the cuff. So here we go. Oh, we'll wait one more second.
Pioneer Realty. Pioneer Realty.
It's not Pioneer Realty. So.
I thought that one.
All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. So good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're going to enjoy this fantastic lunch. It was very important to me to make sure that this was done in Point Siena because that's where we are and that's our bread and butter, even though our licenses go throughout the state of Florida. I want to make sure that when we go to the next chapter, it's going to be very much about our local market, okay? Becoming a big fish in a small pond, whereas before we were a very small fish in a very large pond known as the world. So I'm hoping to be able to change. If you recall, our sales meetings, our listings are very small compared to what's actually out there in the market. So this is putting advertising dollars back into this community. So I purposely did not want to live stream this event to the agents that couldn't attend. There's about 5 of them that aren't here. I felt that if I did that in today's day and age, too many people would have just clicked on Zoom and we wouldn't be able to sit here together for this occasion. We're going to record it. Becky's recording it, and we will send it out to those people that didn't make it because it's still very important, and actually their situations are important as well. 3 of them are overseas. One of them's at a doctor's appointment. So, it was almost 15 years ago when I stood up in front of a group of agents not far from here to announce that after 30 years of being Pioneer Realty, we were going to become RE/MAX Pioneer. 15 years ago, it's a long time. I can remember the speech like it was yesterday. I told everyone that it was time to kick off the wheels of the old wagon and transform it into a balloon. I know at least one of you guys were here for that, possibly, well, my dad too. And there's some of the people that are going to be seeing it later that'll remember it. Well, it's time to kick those wheels off. It's time to transfer that balloon, which has been a good family and a good home to us for the last 15 years. The truth is, RE/MAX has been a great company and partner to work with. In one fashion or another, we have all gained as a result of being associated with them. While it has been a good 15-year balloon ride, it is time for us to transcend beyond the balloon. Coming up with a new name has certainly not been an easy feat. It literally took me no less than 15 to 20 hours over a 2-month period. I had hundreds of possible names, but nothing stuck. I wanted something that was as powerful and modern as innovation property management is, but distinct enough to distinguish between the two and not to confuse the public. I bounced ideas off my wife, my parents, and my brother. I even asked a few of you to come up with some names. No offense, they all stunk. Big time. Really bad. Okay? Some of you guys know who they are. I basically all but gave up and decided to go with the Three Stooges law firm, Dewey, Cheatham, and Howe, LLC, just to get this annoying process over with. I even think the domain name was available. That's a story for another time. So there I was, sitting in a sauna, meditating, trying to forget what I'm sure was a long day of tenants complaining, owners upset, agents telling me all the ways that their deals are falling apart, staff late, sick, or dead, that it finally came to me. All right. So without further ado.
Wait.
So without further ado, we are Now, I'll explain this because there's more to it. Basically, we are a Transcend Realty Group. When I looked up the definition of transcend, it's defined as to go beyond the range or limits of something, to surpass, to exceed, excel, or outshine. What better message can we convey to the public? What better mission statement? What better core value than transcend? Our name literally says our company believes that we are going above and beyond. Our minimum is that going above and beyond is our minimum standard. It says our agents excel and surpass the competition. It says we have no range or limit to what we can do. It says if you want better than average results, transcend your expectations. I'm sure you can see a lot of thought has gone into the name, but that's not where it stops. Yes, the new logo is simple and modern, but it also tells a story. There are 4 meanings to this logo, 3 of which are actually somewhat easy for the public to see. The 4th one is more self-serving and is a tribute to my father for starting this business as well as the Hara family.
Good job, Bob.
No, and my dad's here. My mom would have been here, but she's at home waiting to catch the baby that's due any minute. That's a story for another time. To transcend is to surpass. Hence, the upward arrow. If everybody can see it, there is an arrow that goes upward here. Okay? We must always strive to increase whatever in life we are seeking. Number 2, real estate is about buying and selling homes. If you look, we have a roof line here, built into the arrow. If you look at the logo closely, you will also see 2 commercial buildings in there. So if you want to do commercial real estate, the logo still brings everything in. Here's a commercial building here. Here's a commercial building here. They look like high rises. Okay? Last, the Hara family starts with the letter H. The Hara family starts with the letter H. In Hebrew, it's called a hay. This is what a hay looks like. Okay? If you look closely, there are 2 hays in the name. One's backwards and one's forwards. There's a hay here and a hay here. To me, that's bringing the past, the present, and the future all together. Hara and Hara, no matter who the Hara is, whether it was my dad, myself, my son, you never know. I hope all of you are as excited about the new logo as I am. It took a lot of thought, effort, and actually money. I had to pay somebody to do this. So I had a graphic designer do it. And then with some input on me. I know all of you want to rush out that door and sell millions of dollars worth of real estate. However, there are some housekeeping things matters that I want to address first. 2 minutes. We are all bound by our current RE/MAX contract, which goes through August 25th. I wanted this meeting to come out before the public started to know about it. Soon we're going to start the turnover, probably in the next 2 weeks. We'll start changing the online presence and all of that, including the signage. And so I wanted everybody here who matters most in this business to hear it from us first. So at that time, we will change over to Transcend Realty Group. The DBPR, Oscar are all aware of the changes already and will adjust accordingly at that time. Absolutely nothing is needed on any of your parts. Because we only are changing the DBA, the parent company RH Construction Corp still remains, and you all have your licenses with that company. The DBA just updates itself from Remax to Transcend. So there's nothing for you guys to do with regards to that. Your listing paperwork included because it's with the parent company. App Files has also been made aware. We will continue App Files under Transcend Realty Group. There's nothing to learn, there's no new system, but you will receive an email in the next couple of weeks that is going to update you as to, because if you look at your email address on there, it's jacob@appfolio or appfiles.com. So that's going to get changed, or remax.appfolio@appfiles.com. That's going to get changed to Transcend Realty Group. So that'll be really the only change there. All of the forms are going to have the new logo on it and be updated. I'm also going to be updating the checklists to incorporate some new addendums and things of that nature. All institutional print and digital advertising will start being converted over the next 30 days, including Realtor.com, Zillow, Point Siena Pioneer, Homes.com, and so on. We are not reducing our advertising budget whatsoever. If anything, we're increasing it to bring in more leads from this market. Basically, we are no longer going to be paying into Remax that is sending most of the advertising dollars somewhere else. So it's going to be very centrally heavy marketed. Okay, moving along. Number 4, each agent will receive 1,000 business cards to get up and running. There are 2 approved business cards for our new company, and I've actually printed them off here so that you can select which model you would like to go with. It's your choice, you just have to let us know. And I'm going to leave these up for later, but these are the new business cards and the real estate sign for everybody here. You can have, if you see the logo here, and then the back of the business card has our logo. So you can either have a name, have a face on it, or none. Doesn't matter to me, but they're modern, they're up to date. I think that they're very catchy. Okay, and I'm gonna leave this up for everybody for later if they want. And then we come out to the signs. I've already ordered 50 signs. This is a prototype, but I've ordered 50 signs for the office.
Woo!
I think they look very catchy. Okay? So these are office signs. As you guys start to order your own signs and all of that, we'll get there. But right now, our 50 signs will be here right before launch date. And there's going to be a space in here for you guys to put your riders. So it could say Jacob Hara 407-920-9663. I don't really care what goes here, but I've negotiated with the sign company $5. $5 is all you need to make this sign yours. Okay? So those will be coming very soon as well. But they look good at night, they look good during the day, and it's important. I'm sorry. And then this is the new website that is not up and running yet. It is in the works. So, all right. Our new domain name is transcendrealestate.com. It'll go live August 25th. It's a brand new website with our former one, Pioneer, Florida, forwarded to there. So any advertising that had gone out in Pioneer, Florida's name will automatically go to the new website. So nothing has been wasted. Our phone number remains the same. On the website, there is a dedicated space where all of our agents' faces will be. You'll click on your face and it'll bring you to your own page where you'll have your own bio, your own picture, and even a place if you want to link your own website to it. So if you have your own website, you would be able to link it right to that. The website will have its own search bar. It's not IDX. IDX is terrible. Everything is framed on IDX. When you see those websites, those are very below standard. To be honest with you, this is a high-end, very nice, very beautiful website, and I can show you snippets of it later if you'd like. But it also comes with SEO, search engine optimization, which a lot of other cheap sites don't have. What that is me paying quite a bit of money to make sure that we rise up on Google. So when people search Kissimmee real estate, Poinciana real estate, over a very short period of time, our company should start to transcend up, okay, up that list. So that's a big part of the advertising budget that we're going to be doing, is to make sure that people all know about it. E&O insurance will still be covered by the broker. There's no additional charge to that. Never charged for it before, don't plan to do it now. The 5% RE/MAX franchise fee that we pay off all of our deals goes away. No more 5% franchise fees. There's no more $410 a year going to RE/MAX. Ron's very excited about that. So that goes away. And there will be obviously no more monthly desk fee. I'm pulling that away as well. I'm also excited about that. So that'll all go away. Our splits, we've already discussed them with everybody, so they're basically the same as what they are now, except for the 5% goes back in your pocket, and no monthly desk fee and no 410. So essentially the agent is doing better right off the bat, with sacrificing little to nothing, probably gaining quite a bit. So lastly, I want to mention that I have hired a social media person that is going to be dedicated to the innovation property management side, as well as Transcend Realty Group for company advertising. Okay, they've been working with us for a little while, and his name is Mark, and he actually created these items, not the logo, but he put together these billboards and everything from the Philippines, if you could imagine. So he'll be able to help us with social media posts, and we've been saying it in our meetings for months and months and years, really, do social media. Well, the office hasn't really been doing social media, so now it's time to practice what we preach. There's a lot more to come over the next 30 days, but I'm personally rejuvenated, excited, and transcended to see the next chapter of all of our businesses. Remember, Transcend Realty Group is a team, a family, and a future. I want to thank you all for joining us, and I'm really looking forward to where this goes in the coming months and years. Thank you. So I'm going to leave all these out, so whenever after lunch and whatever, you can check them all out, and then they'll all be moved back to the office. So enjoy lunch.
Thank you.